18 gauge metal, and we messed with this and messed with it to get what we wanted. But it's just cut. They use a special die to cut around it, but then they buff it, because when you put the alcohol inks on it, when it's buffed, it has a very unique look to it. We did that. We did just a matte finish. The matte really didn't do anything for us, but this was our favorite, and we'll keep messing with it a bit because, like she said, she's going to try and put a packet together, so like there will be 3 plates of varied sizes and a group of alcohol inks, 3 of them, and the stamp, which you'll need. And then these pads come off.
Yeah.
And I don't know where she put the pads, so we're gonna do it anyway. The alcohol inks dry very quickly.
I've never
So
seen this.
when you use them, I would encourage you to make sure you've got something covered,
Yes.
because if it ends up on something you don't want it on, it'll dry. Alcohol generally takes it back off, or this solution, blending solution. I think the intention was for this to be a blending solution, and we use it more for cleaning messes. Okay, so then you
But
just...
it is good to lighten colors, you know,
Yes,
if
it
you've got
is.
them on too bright, you can add that blending solution and it will really tone it down so it's not so intense.
You can use
Okay.
90% rubbing alcohol too.
Yeah, I just use that, so.
And there's only about 500,000 different ways to do
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Okay, so some people just stamp it all over, let it sit, and you'll see it bleed a little bit out into the color. And then you go to another color, and you can just come up with, there's never one that's ever going to be exactly the same. At CHA we did just a little teeny plate like this as a make and take, and we used just green and yellow, and none of them are the same. So every piece is going to be unique and different from that standpoint.
Now, I didn't see, did you wipe the blending solution over the top of that first?
No,
or-
I didn't.
Okay.
We've cleaned them here. When you get them to your house, if you order some of these, they're going to be covered in an oil
Oh, okay.
that if we take that oil off and send it to you, it's going to be rusted when it gets to you. So we encourage you to use just like Windex on it, wipe it off good, make sure it's dry, and you'll never have a problem.
Okay.
But you only want to remove it from one side though.
Yes, yeah. It's not generally an issue, but occasionally when we were on the tour, we would wipe a bunch off and then put them back together, and then pull them apart, and there'd be rust between them. Because this is just iron.
Yeah.
Come up with, I mean, those are some amazing pieces. What else do you want? More?
Yeah.
Or do you like that?
What do we think? A little purple.
Yeah, we need a little purple.
Purple, it is.
Okay. Not Halloween without purple.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, will you keep doing that? And add whatever you want?
Oh, I think it's gonna mostly.
Okay, and I'm
What do you
gonna
girls think?
gather up so this is something we can do quickly. Cartridges in, I'm on 3, okay? And I always forget to check the pressure, because the other thing that's interesting is every once in a while you bump this and adjust it. That's happened to you too?
Yeah, I probably have.
It really
Just once
upsets
or
me.
twice.
So I'm gonna cut.
It's lazy.
Okay, so I want to type in boo.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Yes, I want you to, but I'm gonna shift lock it.
Okay.
But before you do that, I want to shadow it.
Did you want it fatter,
Now this is, okay, I don't know whether this is for sure, but I always start over here. And I'll tell you why. Most of the alphabet, if it has an open letter, opens from this side. So it just peels off a lot easier.
Is that bottom right?
Yes. And peel this way. These are, of course, if you don't have a pick,
They'll sell you one.
don't bother. It's not worth having the vinyl if you don't have a pick. It's too much work.
Ask your dentist for an old
Yeah.
dental pick.
I have a Cricut set.
Yes. Okay, so boo And I did boo and shadow. Now we're gonna do boo again, but I need
What you have it set at?
right now it is set at 3 and medium. And when I say that, the pressure, I never cut anything. The pressure's about medium, but the speed, that's where people have problems too. They'll try to do it too quick, and if there's any intricacies, it has a hard time.
It kind of rips it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna repeat last. So boo comes up again. This time I don't want the shadow. And it should cut. And the key, I have some issues because of medicine, of shaking constantly. So I like to, if you don't have this, it's another good thing to not bother with vinyl. If you don't have transfer tape. And the reason I told you the story about the shaking is because I would never make what's going to happen without it.
Oh, you missed. No 2 points.
Okay, boo. And now this is the transfer tape. And so you know, this is going to be just opposite of this right away. They're actually going to put the grid on the side we need it on. Yeah, instead of on.
Yeah. They told us that Tony said they were gonna give us all one.
I'd make them if I were you. I'd say.
Okay.
Oh, you make them give us one?
Yeah,
Well,
say
we might
Tony
stand
said
more of a
you
chance
would.
if we said Tony said.
Just take it out of his pay.
Yeah, there you go.
I can do it though, I can try.
It's,
She follows instructions well.
I guarantee you.
I'm gonna put my reading glasses on for
You
this.
have to be the second brain over here.
Okay.
Wherever you want it,
I think
center.
we want to send it.
Yeah.
And then we can own it.
We really are trying to get a laser that'll be something that would be a pocket laser and you
Yeah.
could hold it.
And then what do we do?
No, just
bring you.
Oh, use that.
Use that.
I need my tool.
please.
Use that pen.
Stick something.
Using a cardboard.
That's solid.
But I'm just saying that, and the chalkboard is amazing. The chalkboard's wonderful because you just wash it off. You don't have to. And that's on a sheet of metal, so it's magnetic. Kevin and I put that up, and there was blood involved in putting that up.
So if you sit on the